Yeah, it is interesting. I don't remember the other games having just question marks on the map where there's no indication of what they are, whether they're main quests, maybe where they're side quests. You put the cursor over it and nothing happens. Just run across. Yeah, man, organically. Yeah, this is quite strange. So let's just go do some question marks. Actually, I want to do the taxi stuff, and we've got a message on the cell phone. Yeah, I don't mind the question marks because this isn't really a game where you're gonna walk around. I mean, it would be kind of cool if they just had them more visually noticeable in the world. But I think this game, there's so much to manage. If you can give the player a bit of help, it makes sense. I'll be waiting. If you can find me near the Osa Bridge. You knowing where they're gonna be. Best is we have question marks labeled and the revelations unlabeled. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them saying, like... You mean labeled as in just, like, present on the map? Or do you mean labeled as in them saying, try this side quest for some free sushi? Yeah. Okay, I finally got that away. Well, look at here. We got a guy. Now, is this a question mark on my map? It's a question mark. Okay. I don't think they really need them. There are people there, right? Yeah, pick up the trash, clean the city. See my answer book, study guides with questions and answers. You dropped it. He's in deep doo-doo. If I don't know the answers, there's no point in looking at these old questions. Why don't you study so that you'll know the answers? Right. Yeah. Oh, I see. This feels very Japanese. This whole thing we're looking at. The fact that we're playing a video game with a charismatic version of a Yakuza gangster who's a likable murderer turned orphanage manager turned taxi cab driver. This guy with his fucking hair. Just talking about studying hard in general, you know? If you know where they are you more or less likely to do the question marks? I think if I see them on the map, I'm probably more likely to do them. It's more likely to make me think of, I'm just going to devote some time to this. And that's when I like it, You had more anxiety not knowing you've found them all before leaving an area. Oh, interesting. Yeah, better for planning and choosing how what kind of game experience you want at that moment. Can't afford to take a year off to study. Even got up early to go buy a good luck charm. Wait. What? Yes. At the shrine. I like how that's everything this guy just blames on giving him a mental block. I'll give it a try. Or am I going to run to the shrine, or am I going to ask you questions? Show me the questions, I'll tell you the answers. Alright, Kiryu. This is not how I saw this going, but I love it. Look at him holding this book. First up, English vocab. Alright. Spider uses a unique method of locomotion. What does locomotion mean in the sentence? Movement. Train riding. Dance, 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 dance. How do you break down the word locomotion? Locomotion means movement, or the ability to move from one place to another. There's nothing else it could be. I just love Kiryu. God, he's so genuine. He's just the coolest guy around. A natural born leader that doesn't even want to be the leader. Loco Moco. Big hamburger with gravy? It's gonna be doing some moving through your bowels. But all food does. Broccoli, rice, diarrhea, Slurpee. Probability of getting a total of 7 and rolling 2 dice. It's the most probable. Because 1 and 6, 2 and 5, 3 and 3, 4 and 2. 3 and 4, not 4 and 2. I think it's 7 and 36. 5 and 12 is, no, that's way too common. 1 and 6 is too rare. But maybe it's 1 and 6. 7 and 36? That just sounds complicated enough to be right. I go Kiryu's telling this guy, I might be right because I've been up against worse odds. I've been in life and death situations. Boy, you wouldn't believe the things that I've gone through. 3 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 5 and 2 and 2 and 5 and 1 and 6 and 6 and 1. 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. So that's what? 12 possibles? Okay, he accepted it. Which United States naval officer commanded ships in the War of 1812 and was instrumental in the opening of Japan to the West in 1850s? That would be... Was that Cook or Washington? No. It's probably Smith. Smith, Perry, or Johnson? I don't know. Oh, this is pretty well known in Japan. Smith. Commodore Perry. Hard to say for sure. The black ships. I like that he's like, well, none of us were there, so it's impossible to guarantee. He just does not even believe in in history. It's not like either one of us was there. We'll have to come up with our own answers for what happened back before we were born, and there's no room for doubt. What is this explanation, Kiryu? I'm not sure what that means, but it sounded pretty cool. Okay, I won't doubt you again. We have to live in the moment and keep moving forward, so let's move on to the next question. I like how Kiryu's just accepted. Whenever someone asks me to do something, I'm going to do it. And it's their fault if I give them terrible advice. Because why are they asking me? I'm just a guy in the street. Here's some physics. This could be tricky. What do you call the energy that an object possesses based on its mass and its height above the Earth's surface? I don't know. Gravity? Gravity? Gravitational potential energy? Let's give him another wrong answer. We'll say magnetic energy, which I don't think it is. I don't understand how you reach that conclusion. How is that not gravitational? I'm not one to go back on any answer I give. I'm sure the early pioneers in physics felt exactly the same. They never let common sense hold them back. They constantly question things, even if it caused them to end up as outcasts. You may be right. They were way ahead of their time, but they stuck to their guns. Right. Comes down to what you believe in. Studying is one of many ways to increase your capacity for learning. English round 2. Alright, Kiryu. English often borrows phrases from Latin, a language from which it was heavily influenced. Carpe diem, eh? Seize the day. Fish today. Cheap carpet. Fish today. He has no idea. They all look right to him. Carpe diem, carpe diem. By speaking them out loud, you get a sense of the meaning. Absolutely. Just Kiryu going around fucking people's lives up. Go get him, Tiger. On to the next. Guess what? So Kiryu just did nothing while this guy did a whole exam? How do you feel? The same questions came up again. Oh no. What are the odds? Oh, we made some mistakes because of what we said. Six and 36 or 1 and 6. Damn it. Commodore Perry. Yeah. For the bullshit last English question, which was a Latin question. The way he said it with confidence taught him a lesson. The right answer will become clear eventually. What did he give me? An alertness hood. Well, that was fantastic. We got to listen to some great music. Answer some trivia. Get funny answers. We got experience points. An alertness hood. I mean, it's so great. Where's my alertness hood? This will break down the alcohol so you can sober up quickly. Well, that's handy. And we can get drunk. What are the abilities that we can do? 3 orbs. Phoenix Spirit automatically fills up the heat gauge if your health is flashing red. That happens to me a lot. Stay alive while in heat mode with the tireless strength of the Zero Dragon. Can't have it. Back off. Let's just do them all. What do you want, guy?
Yeah.
Oh, Tatsuya! The food man, the food celebrity. Oh, right, we should have been going into these different restaurants. Oh, okay. I'll be here doing nothing. The rest of the time. 3 you can show them for each character. Great, let's follow this. There's a question mark on the map. So I'm gonna go look for it. Oh, this goes back to my apartment. I guess I could go to my apartment and do the question mark. This guy yelling at me. Oh, there's the neighbor. And there's this guy yelling. Maybe he's in my apartment. There's no question mark in here. Oh. Ah. It's gonna be a babe? Nope. Yes, I mean. Oh. Got me on a technicality. No way. I like how they don't want to have a fight in his apartment, so this guy's actually quite polite. Yeah, I wonder if they're just like producers. That'd be cool. No, not producers. Producers get enough credit. Their bloody names everywhere. It should be like all the, whoa, he's huge! Like the graphic designers, you know? The coffee people. Pico Pero! Oh, bloody Knuckles ripping his heart out. Apologize. Big soup. Kiryu kills a man. Our hero. High grade platinum? I thought he was giving us plutonium. Kiryu kills a man. He kills a man this morning. That happened to, like, somebody that lives near me just recently. In the snow, I guess they noticed they were kind of driving. Probably the thieves had driven by their house, probably a few times, and realized that they weren't moving their car, you know, or weren't home. He's sort of running like he's drunk, sort of wavering. Anyway, because snow had gathered on it, and they stole the catalytic converter. Then they just sell it for the metal inside. Look at this lady teaching a kid a lesson. You decided what you'll ask Santa for Christmas? 21st century mom. What? So this is going to be their, like, vision of satire on women in the 21st century?
Oh.
Yeah, smartphone. Aren't you a clever little thing? But smartphones are for grown-ups. Oh, but I want to get a smartphone, Mom. If you love me, you'll get one. I sure don't mind, but I don't think Santa's little elves can make those. Oh, fucking goddamn shit, you cunt. I guess the holidays are on the horizon. Look at Kiryu just reflecting. It's already been a year since my last Christmas. Wish I could do something for the kids this time of year, at least. The guys at the taxi place. That was weird. So that, like, has nothing to do with them. It's just Kiryu walking around, seeing people speak, and then reflecting on his own life. Yeah, I thought one of the earlier ones had, like, some snow and shit.
Oi.
Oi. A special vending machine.
Eh?
I'm thirstier than a hog in a desert. Cabaret club. The way he starts getting momentum when he's running is like a drunk person trying to run home and not fall over. There's a lot of audio for this. Sailor Moon always listens to Sirius Radio. If she was real. Okay, there's a guy trying to fight me, so just pretend you're talking to me, alright, Wada? That's right. Keep it up. Nobody wants a ride with what? Oh, shit. Utah. Bring back my Utah. My toy Utah. My boy. She looks like she's wearing a bear trap.
Eh?
Oh my god, let's go. Let's all go together. Road trip! Yes! Kozuma! Look at them all slouched over. Overtake them. You lose if the time runs out if the car gets too far ahead. Okay. I need my turbo. How do I build up my turbo power? Cut the corner. Yeah. Cars disappear when they see me. They just get in fear. Are you going straight or left? Hope left. Looks like Ridge Racer. My first PlayStation racing experience. Ridge Race. Holy shit, guys with guns? And underwear on their heads? Utah! That gun is cocked and ready. I like how Kiryu says, you and I need to have a talk, and cracks his knuckles, as in they're not really going to talk, they're going to fight. And this burglar, or the kidnapper, goes, we're not going to sit down and chat, no fucking way. I don't think he actually meant talk. As a former employee, your husband fired him for embezzling, but I give the money back. Should have kidnapped the wife along with the kid. Are they kidnapping us? No. We're fighting. Don't give me that look. Oh my god. I am unbeatable. Kiryu can't die until, I'm assuming, his last game. How about I make you taste your own blood? In italics. First hand! Exclamation mark and a question mark. Exclamation point. Yeah! Is Big Soup Steve Big Boss? Who's got the big soup? I'll have a big soup, please. Oh, guns! Oh, no, 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 no. Ow. Oh, giant swinger! I just love Kiryu. The way he dispenses wonderful advice. Yeah. You can't do things like that. There are consequences to actions. Here you go, 20,000 yen. How much is that? $200? That's a nice amount of money. Or is it $2,000? 200, right? Huh. For real! That was a sweet bow, kid. That kid went deep. You get points, you can upgrade the car. I'm sure anyone would have done it had they been in my shoes. If they were in the shoes of a trained martial artist killer, yeah, probably. I was at a store and the girl working there was Asian, and we were like shopping with Stella. And then the woman's like, "Oh, and if you buy this brand, you get this extra." It was like an extra Japanese thing, and I was like, "So desu ne." And she looked at me. She's like, huh, yeah. I don't know if she understood. I couldn't tell if she was Chinese or Japanese, or Vietnamese, or Laotian. I can't tell by the accent. I think the accent didn't sound Japanese to me. But she acknowledged what I'd said. I just thought, we're in a store that has nothing to do with Japan, and you're offering us this free Japanese thing with it? Come on. Anata wa Nihonjin desu ka? Or is it Amae wa? Omae wa Nihonjin desu ka? I can't say. It's a feminine product, but it was a Japanese version of it. Task in Japan, just in like those verbs that I chose. Is that me being like, you Japanese? Omae? Omae is what? I can't. I know they both mean you, but I don't know the what do you call it? The honorific of it, or not the honorific? The tiered system of politeness. Let's be in a movie. Ooh, Yakuza action movie. Rough some people up. Don't say the subject. So how would I ask if she's from Japan? Men in makeup. Nihonjin desu ka? Japan? Is Japanese? So you don't say them. That's really close to Hungarian. They don't bother with the pronoun. They just change the verb to match the pronoun. Nihonjin desu ka? Let's go on. Nihonjin desu ka? Howdy hey. Tatsu Fukamuro. I'm here to end this, brother. I'm here to end this, brother. I'm here to end this, brother. You're a vampire. Brother, vampire. Brother, vampire. Brother, vampire. 4 zombies. Brother, vampire. Brother, vampire 4. Brother, vampire 4. Tatsu defeats the zombies one at a time. Oh, I see. This is definitely going to be Brother, vampire 4. Swept back hair, hat, charging yellow, glasses. Countless zombies appear. Raging special. One by one. Japanese katana. The hazy moon. Oh, it's fake. Definitely the style of that this script in this game would be using. A swerve! It was a fake all along. Ah, but I was faking you out, thinking you'd swap it with a fake, and I swapped the one you thought was going to be fake with the real one. All right. Hazy moon. Use demon blade special. Vampire with eternal life. The boss will be waiting for you in hell. Ga, ga, ha, ha. Leave and don't come back. And don't look back. I like that. Curious provides some commentary. Yeah, you're right. It's not a Yakuza movie. It's a lot of zombies. Yeah, I got it. A quick study. Got it down. I'm ready. Confidence. So are we just rehearsing in here, or are they filming in this office? I'm here to end this, brother. Oh, the brother is the only part I remembered, and that's on all three. I think it's I'm here to end this. Yeah, they're happy. You're a vampire. You're an umpire. You're a campfire. Swept back hair. Swept back hair. Who's that one? Are you swept back? Is he dead? Hat. I don't want to defeat this guy. No, no, no. Yes. Yellow. Oh my god, it's just a movie! Jesus, Kira. They're actors. They're drama students. Oh my god. Then raging special one by one is what I wrote. Oh, shit. Let's see if you're really impotent or not. I think I remember the let's see part. They like it. All right, raging special one by one. What's raging special? Is that my favorite one where I press RT, right trigger? And he goes all red? Well, you better look it up. What the hell? Raging special. The essence of fence smashing. I don't see any bloody raging special. I need to look it up. Yeah, I'm trying to get my heat up. I think I should... and I keep losing when this guy hits me. Come on. Oh, yeah, drink. Thank you. I want heat. Not a great one. Not my best. Charges your heat. Torn or two? Yeah. Don't lose it. There we go. Ah! Oh, walk near the wall, right. I don't know if I did that. Not bad, but now you have to deal with me. Alright, we need the katana. Oh, there it is. So I don't have to remember that. The blade. The hazy moon. The hazy moon you stole from the boss was fake. The honeymoon the boss went on was fake. What the boss gave you is merely a replica. Yeah, okay. I remember that part. Use demon bait special. The boss waits for you in hell. I think I get a beat heat up by blocking. I guess I'll have to just suck on some chili dogs. There we go. Oh. I feel so bad, like Kiryu's just gonna get carried away and murder somebody. A lot of people. Waiting for you in hell. The boss is dating 4 girls in hell. What about leave and don't come look back? It's really jarring to see what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it feels odd. I guess that's the magic of movies. beefed up the pay. 100,000 yen. That's quite a lot, considering we only had 40,000. And then he turns and walks away without looking back. Just like the script said. 2,200 points. 3 more orbs. Oh, mama! Time to level up. Stay alive while in heat mode with the tireless strength. Throw an enemy who's grabbed onto you. How do you like that? Man, not dying in heat mode? Guard against bladed weapons? And did that say bullets? Recover health slightly. Health slightly. Health and heat. Wow. Face grading I should have got. I'll get it pretty soon. Oh, we should go to this guy and do the Komaki stuff, eh? Komaki. Would it be Komaki or Komaki? Oh, Suzuki-san. I have some work for you later tonight. Maybe you want to unbutton me and rub some lotion inside my nose? Mission. Devil Killers Duel. I'll duel them. Ah, not nice. Calling a taxi to pick you up from a highway rest area. Rowdy packs of motorheads. This guy has no faith in us. This is something I have to do for everyone's benefit, including yours. Always on the high road. Devil Killers. God, seeing the scene makes me want to play Final Fantasy 15 again. At least the first bit of it. Ooh. Ooh. Aniki. These guys, these big rough and tumble guys who have glasses and obnoxious colored tracksuits and shirts and that little thin mustache. I never liked them. I wonder if they're going for like a real Italian look. The Four Kings. Forget about that shit. Are we gonna race or are we gonna fight? We're gonna race. Yeah, the mustache looks very drawn on. Super serious taxi racing. It's really confusing because you're like, should I be avoiding these cars or are they going to disappear? It makes a big difference. Fuck you! I don't know what he's saying. He's talking. Oh! Turbo power. Which one's turbo? A. Oh, more second lap. Oh, that's long. This is like quite the race. I feel like the car, like the guy behind me is just going to get the sudden burst of energy, which is exactly what I got, so that would be fair, wouldn't it? He's gaining on me. Oh, shit. Oh. Like, is it really about avoiding the other cars and, like, cutting corners and trying to angle them out? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. How do you look behind you? You win! Ani? Anakin? Skywalker. Yeah. We win. There's a mustache for you. Oh, boy. That looks very drawn on. Maybe he's just a young gangbanger trying to look tougher, you know? Yeah, it looks like he took a Sharpie. It looks like a beard in a high school play. Trust us, it'll look good from people in the audience. It's gonna look real. I'm the devil killer killer. We have to tell them. Oh, those guys aren't honorable. I did. I got along with DeVille. He's gonna be a regular customer. Nothing much, but I did win a race. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Maybe he's one of the kings. I like how these Japanese people are so confused. You're older, but I've been working here longer, so we have no idea who should be in charge. What's bothering him so bad? 1,200. That's pretty nice. It's a woman looking for her son. So did you just go through these things one by one and bang off like 12 taxi missions? To Hawaii, please. On the local roads. A real comedian. This guy's actually describing himself as zany. Red flag. Oh my god, this is... you have to watch people on the road and then like the crosswalk and not running people over and not accelerating too fast, not braking too fast, and then answering questions from this dink. Stop sign, people. Good lord. And you have a time limit. And a turn signal. This is the ultimate multitasking question. Quiz. Test. This car sounds like a big giant semi-truck. What? What happened? What? I stopped at the light. I probably took longer than 3 minutes. That's the wrong side of the road. Oh. Look, at 3 points for turning with a signal. Nice. And I went through a red light. Stop sign, stop sign. I like that you can actually influence the drivers. I mean, the people walking around. It's so hard for me to talk while doing all this. Like, if you sort of are a bit of an aggressive driver, they won't cross. Feels actually pretty realistic. Shit. This guy's talking to me. Ooh, these lights look so gross up close. That's right. People don't dare cross the crosswalk with me. What the fuck? I was there. Yeah, it did. I was so close. Now so far. I think it's possible. But we gotta go down this. I think this is a pretty long road here. This ain't so bad. It's this long light. I think I gotta go. I have to do like a left turn. 30 seconds. Just over 30 seconds. Waiting in traffic. I just feel like I've left the house late, and every red light is causing more anxiety. Alright, here we go. Do a nice little turn. Don't hit anybody. Destination. I was so close. Come to a stop. Completed! Alright. Yeah. That was so unexpected. It does kind of feel like Grand Theft Auto in the way of they seem to be like skewering or parodying, satirizing just certain types of people, you know. The guy who thinks he's really funny and zany, and then at the end he says it's exhausting to talk to people like him. I really thought they're going to go further with that 21st century mom, but then they don't at all, and then just Kiryu starts thinking about himself. It's just crazy. But actually, that was really fun. I really enjoy the multitasking. Yeah, Horky, I should have saved. Before I talked to that lady. No, I'm talking to this lady. Hi. Isn't there one game where Kiryu speaks some voice recorded English? He sings so. That's like... Oh no, you hear him all the time in the cutscenes. Your son. He ran away from home. Oh, God. Well, lady, you yelled at him, and that caused him to run away. Now you want to find him and hit him. That'll get him back. Street racer. I'm sure you will cry, but not for that reason. Oh. He's only good at driving. What kind of company would hire me? And Kiryu just quietly saying, I can think of one. Oh my God. Big Boss Steve. I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying this. It's been all these side missions have been actually pretty funny. All right. So Kiryu needs to prove to this guy that even if you're a taxi driver, you can be a badass racer. So this guy can get his life together. Yeah, we thought it was you. Big Soup. Big Soup. Rookie driver, 2 laps. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
このままじゃまずい。
Power slide. One lap down. I guess I should use the turbo pretty soon so it has a chance to come back. But I might just hold on to it till the end. So I feel like you use the turbo and then they rubber band towards you. That's not good. Nice. What an idiot. What a maroon. Oh, that was a slick move. Yeah, it's like I should have just held on to the dash until the very end and then burned past him. Because they seem to keep you pretty close. Like there's no... It's not like if I cut a corner or something, I'm going to go a little bit faster than him. It just is what it is. You lose, you lose, you lose. What's initial D? I think I'll just hold on to the boost until the end. Beginner. 2 laps. Ah, I wish you could do some drifting. Oh, you can. B is drift. Drag, heat actions, drift, taunt. He taunts by very quietly talking in his car. I think drifting slows you down if you're doing like a really sharp turn. It's not like Mario Kart where you do a nice power slide. I wonder if I use... I mean, I could use the turbo right away, so I get one later, but it just feels like... What's the point? They're just gonna go beyond you, you know? Okay, I'm using it. You know, like, I feel like you don't really are able to put any distance between you and the person behind you. They just eventually catch up to you. Whenever the game wants them to. What's the blue strip for? Ultimate turbo juice. Yeah, he just solved it. Maybe that's him getting his boost. Use that and then pop your turbo. Okay. Oh, it's like a turbo filler. Or does it make you go faster? Alright, we'll just stay nice and close. I won't make any mistakes. No! Alright. Last lap. Last stretch. Coming around the curve. I got a turbo. I'm going to use this the last second. Yeah, blue shell. I definitely didn't feel like I won by outracing him. I feel like I just used the power up at the end. And I actually made several mistakes. You're something else, man. You taxi guys are actually pretty cool. Guess I'll work for you. Be a salaryman. Let's go home together and I'll make you some stew. Oh, Snowboard Kids is pretty awesome. Mario Kart's still great. I don't mind a little bit of rubber banding, but that was just... There was like no rhyme or reason to it. It just was... You have to use the speed burst at the end or you're going to lose. You lose, you lose. waltz your way into a job world without even an apology? Kiryu, do you really have the authority to hire? I didn't realize you were a manager. I didn't realize you were in HR. I love Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. I love how tight it is and colorful, and the music, and how the items aren't super overpowered, and the variety of tracks. I love Mario Kart on the N64 for the first 3D tracks and the cool kind of grainy, cloudy visuals, and how the items aren't overpowered. I love GameCube Mario Kart with the 2 characters and how the characters have special abilities. I kind of like Mario Kart Wii just because it combines everything together, but it felt slow. But how it introduced the motorcycles. I like Mario Kart on the Wii U. It's because it's so beautiful and it feels so fast. I like Mario Kart on the DS because it's actually a pretty good little racing game. And I like Mario Kart on the 3DS because it's a nice 3D version. I think I like the DS one better though. It feels more pure. I just want a racing game where I don't want it to be too simulation-y, but I definitely want it to be, just want it to be, you have to learn to have a steady hand and make quick decisions, and that's all. Yeah, I mean, crazy swings are fun. A little bit of rubber banding. If you don't have any kind of rubber banding, then you end up with it's just pure skill, and one person will always beat the other one. And even if 2 people were very equally skilled, one person makes a mistake. If the other one doesn't, there's no way they can get ahead of them. But I found like when in Mario Kart Wii, they started introducing like so many of these effects that had like explosions, and it just felt, and there were way too many characters on the field. I think there were 12 instead of 8. I did play a bit of Forza. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I mean, it was really nice to look at. It was neat to drive around a bit, but I'm not so big into the simulation ones. I just like silly racers.
Hi. Hi.
That's right. Moving up the ranks. Looks like I'm going to be assistant manager. Were you even listening? I didn't hear a yes, sir. Well, for sure. Do you understand? Wakarimasen. Gotta work in the on. Definitely gonna work on those manners. I'm definitely gonna start saying yes, sir. Not now, but definitely soon. Let's save. That's why I couldn't finish Dead Rising 2, which is such a shame since I totally adored Dead Rising 1 and was enjoying Dead Rising 2, and it crashed so many times because it was a stupid remaster port thing that I abandoned it. Customization. How do I make it faster? Change the turbo type. Turbo builds faster at max speed drops slightly. Do they mean the maximum speed of the turbo drops slightly, or my max speed overall? I don't know if I want to have a different turbo. Sonic Raiders or Sonic Racers? I could see a Sonic Racing game being good. There aren't that many racing games, really. It's kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Let's go up to level 2. Let's go up to level 3. Alrighty. How about up to level... No? Hyper Turbo. Turbo builds faster. I just use the turbo at the end to win. Okay, but I don't want to drop my max speed. Dun, dun. You can see the speed bar there. Oh, Horky. This is just looks, I guess. Whoa. Dun, 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 dun. Sonic Riders is a hoverboarding racing game. That's a cool idea. Because you're not limited to the ground or a track, like a road. And it kind of matches like the attitude and the 90s style of Sonic. Someone has complained, yelling over the phone.
Hi.
This guy's gonna weigh my car down. It's 110 pounds of potential gravitational energy I don't need. This guy, ah, the old street lifing life so long ago. Who's this guy? Old guy, looks like ex-military, takes care of himself. Short haircut, but loose clothing. It's Kajiwara. Top racer. Crash Kajiwara. Crashiwara. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, I'm damn sure, asshole.
Let's go. Take them off.
Oh, yeah. One lap. Course 1, beginner, lap 1.
遺言残しとけよタクドラさんよここは譲れないだけで来いよ鈴木やるな
Wow, wow. Yeah, turbo's coming. Final stretch.
Take your daddy's pants off.
抜けて来いよ鈴木バカな
Oh, no!
思い知ったかやるな
Oh, now we have the second lap. Oh, and it gets harder. I see. All right, just save the turbo for the end. That's all you have to do. Oh, shit.
四天王の力思い知ったかな らってのはその程度か。死ぬ気で来いよ鈴木。デビルキラーってのはその程度か。四天王の力思い知ったか。
Wow,
聞かせてもら
wow.
うぜ。バカな。口だけだな。バカな。
Oh, we're getting close to some tight turns. I'm gonna have to start drifting soon. Oh. Fuck, run me off the road.
死ぬ気で来いよ鈴木。行かせてもらうぜ。バカな。
Let's go. Take them off.
いいレースだったぜ。
Take them off.
バカな。
I missed the other blue. Hi. Holy guacamole. It's fucking bullshit. No. You lost. Take off your daddy's pants. Another one? Uh-oh. It's Yoshimi. He's got the biggest white part of the eyes in Fukuoka. Oh, man. Bear stance. That was easy. You lost the race, you lost the brawl, and now you're gonna lose your pants.
Take them off.
That's right. Take them off. We're not racing right now, are we? Just a humble taxi driver.
Hey,
And that's how you handle complaints. Because of our Lord and Savior, Cotton Hill. What he says goes.
Hi.
And he likes to not wear his pants in the house. I was scrolling through terrible Facebook Reels. They're like their version of TikToks. And it was a guy who owns like a lawn care company, and he was filming himself speak to customers, and he captioned it as of like, watch this guy deal with some crazy customers. And they're just people saying like, she goes, yeah, your men didn't do a very good job when they cut my lawn. And I've been calling you for 2 days and you haven't answered. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, we don't have a secretary on Wednesdays? She's like, okay. And you didn't tell me how much it would be. He's like, yeah, we haven't priced it out yet because we didn't see the size of your lawn. She goes, do you already mow the lawn? And you didn't price it out. What's the price? And he said something like, you have a 14,000 square foot yard, so I guess she's got like a huge property. Yeah, everyone in the comments is like, if you agree with this girl, you're a Karen and a snowflake. Could you imagine fucking doing a service for somebody and then not telling him how much you're going to charge? And then he charges $50. She goes, and there's a bunch of cuttings on my lawn. You didn't get rid of it. And my dog went out there and ate them, and now it's throwing up. I mean, that's not really... Dogs eat grass and stuff, but... It was just strange. Everybody he talked to was just like, hey, man, you guys haven't done a very good job. And he's just saying how they're spread really thin. So he's taking on more jobs than he can handle. And then he just keeps saying, like, I could send a guy back and try to do it better. Would you like that? He's just looking at the camera like, you believe these crazy people? And now I'm putting them on the internet so that if they ever looked me up, they might come across this and see the way he's been treating them. But like the crazy thing is, so many of the commenters were supporting this guy. I saw this other one where it's like a girl standing there with a sign that says kissing booth, and a guy in like dressed in camo goes past her, and he's like, no, I don't want to kiss you. And then he talks on his phone, and she's dressed kind of nerdy, I guess, with glasses, and she like slowly takes off her clothes. And I'm looking at this video, and it's a 10-minute long video, and I'm just like going through it. And it's kind of like a porno where they're like improv acting, where she keeps like tapping him and like, kissing booth. And he keeps saying, no. And that's it for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes. She changes out of the clothes, looks slightly, not even sexier. She's just wearing different clothes with like long hair, and she puts on lipstick. And there's people that are like liking it and, oh, that guy should have kissed her. That guy should have left and someone else could have kissed her. And then you just begin to think that are the majority of people just... Is the human race doomed? Are these the people making decisions? Are these people voting? They're watching Darhan video lessons and this. We're doomed. See if we can customize this car. Let's make it go faster. I didn't get any points for that. Excuse me. Devil guy, no way. The man seemed very particular. I'm not a fan of finicky men myself. Here's a quote from Kiryu. He's not a fan of finicky men. Well, now we know a little bit more about you, Kiryu. Kiryu? It's fun to have people post hypothetical skits in the comments with the people from the video. Yeah. Character A says this. Character B does that. Character A dash dash dash. Confunctored face. Nagasu. Understood. I like when they have the foreigners in this, like American guys. And they're like, woohoo, time to eat some hot dogs and ride some horses. I am American. Sudden swerve. Fuck you. I work hard for my... They ran right in front of me. I gotta play Crazy Taxi. Is this like Crazy Taxi? But less crazy? This is just Taxi. Stop a sign. Complete stop. Yeah. Let's run them off the road. I really, really love... It's because he says it so seriously. We could run them off the road. There's no... he has no irony. He's not sarcastic. He's trying to make small talk. That's what we used to do in my old job. What was that? Job? No, nothing. It's a long time ago. Uh-oh, he's a driving examiner. I probably shouldn't have said the thing about running them off the road. My driving skills are good. 600 points. Here they are. I've just handed you 600 points. The characters in the game are handing out experience. Taxi! Restless Rider. Tune that engine up. Why can't I do it? Yeah, improved acceleration and handling. Corners easier. Yeah. Smoother starts. Oh. Company Town. Exchange your points to eat. My tuning is at 3. Oh, I see. Thank you. Maybe later. Maybe later. Tail that car. It'd be cool if the guy from Judgment was in this. The guy from Judgment, he always seemed like a fine character. But a little too... I don't know. He was kind of up his own ass, you know? Oh, he can't be on PC? I just found him, like, he just looked like... First off, he looked like he was, like, 45, but he dressed like he was 22. And... yeah, it's just, he looked really pretentious and kind of full of himself, and he didn't seem to have the charm to back it up. It's hard to compare him to Kiryu and Goro, who are not real people. Guy like you wouldn't understand. That's not the thing I should have chosen. But I just chose one because I can only devote 12% of my brain to it. And I didn't want the timer to go down. Some of the best villains are real people in Zero. Oh, the Yakuza bosses in Zero were so good. What one had the wrestlers like Masahiro Kono? This is hard. Thanks for the sympathy. Yeah, it was the one that had the construction stuff. And then that big fight, I think, at the end. So, like, armies of people. Go, 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 go. This is really fucking tough. Sumimasen deshita. Oh, you can honk to make them cross the road faster. That's cool. That's funny. That's fun that honking can be useful. Like that person's doing. Shit. Shit. This time I'm going to do it so well. I was also not taking the double left. I only did a single left. And it left me in the wrong road. At a distance. Yeah, I enjoy it actually. It's mostly fair. And you have to actually pay attention. And you have a bunch of different actions you can do, and they pretty clearly cause results, you know? The driving actually has a pretty good feel for a game you wouldn't totally wouldn't expect that in this game. Yeah, the conversation stuff's fun. There's like, they present you with the question they have, and then they give you just enough time to try to craft a clever response. Just something that's like, it actually does feel like a simulator for small talk. I like that the whole point is you have to be in a hurry, but you can't rush. Don't rush, but do things quickly. It's the ultimate pressure game. It's real, and it's also like nothing else you've ever played in any game. And it's just one aspect of this game that is very unique. I'd say the toughest thing with Yakuza 5 so far is the story is a lot of swerves. And there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of characters and a lot of, like, this clan is trying to do this to this clan, but for, unintuitive reasons, you know? Like, this guy wants to start a war with Tojo because war is good, and he wants Tojo clan to be really strong. Even though, isn't it the whole point of a war to defeat someone? So wouldn't you want them to be weak? And you think it's because that makes easier for him to take over, or he just likes things being done in the old way, and I don't know, it's quite confusing to see who the hell's trying to do what. Overtake the car. Nice van. Oh, that thing's gonna flip. That was a whole lot of build-up for 8 seconds. Maybe they could have done the intro, cut the intro down a little bit. Hey, got you now. Oh, shit. Well, I've been after you guys for a while. Now I've caught you in the act. Oh, no. What's wrong? Looks like I forgot my badge. Damn. I bet it ended up in the wash. Come on, now's a chance. Yeah. Punch him in the back of the head. Gah. What a clown. I guess I'll have to wipe the floor with you guys myself. What did you say? You guy who's bigger than us and confident and looks like Yakuza legend Kiryu? You shit stuck to driving, old man. Get him. Get him. Bam, bam, punch, 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 and... Time to get out the clown makeup and wig? Why? Because Nintendo are jokers, or they're clowns, or they're not serious? What is the clown thing? People are like, oh my god! I really hope they announce another Mario and another Smash and another Mario Kart and a Splatoon and every game you know they're going to announce, and probably no surprises. And they'll release something about Breath of the Wild, too. Who did that to them? Do you remember you took him down yourself? Must have hit your head during the fight. But you didn't have your badge, so that was unlawful. It was an unlawful, brutal beating. You will get sued. I see. I find the more mainstream version of that is people saying things are a joke. That's a big thing in Canada. It's a joke. The whole thing's a joke. Government's a joke. That's why I'm laughing so much, because it's a joke. Ooh, my chassis. It's so classy. Covered in grit. Painted as a whip. Ooh, my chassis. Maybe later. I have a nice car. Racing blood. Maybe one more of these. What's the one where you get the most? This customer has an odd way of speaking with dignity and grace. A businessman. Taciturn and nervous. Queasy. A child who's interested in taxi drivers. I think we'll do the flight of fancy. But then when you think of like the clown applying makeup and the internet and memes, you're thinking more of like Joaquin Phoenix putting on the makeup, which is that supposed to mean people that are like, I'm gonna confront the evils, do something about it, or what I'm saying is totally crazy. That's Nintendo. Just start driving. Hurry. Sounds like she's in trouble. Alright, let's go. Daijoubu. Ikimashou. We need to get away from here fast. Okay. I don't think they've seen me yet. Someone looking more and more unrealistic. Ah, yes. Horky, when you put it that way, it seems so simple. The Royal Security Detail. That's right. I'm from Africa. Or the kingdom of Kutend. Kutend what? She delusional. Where is the kingdom? You look and sound Japanese. What's a princess doing here? Yeah, where is Kutend? It's only natural you don't know. Very small island nation, southwest of Hakata Bay. What's a princess doing in Fukuoka? Came with the king. Unannounced. Well, it didn't really matter which ones you picked, because they all have to be picked. Designing the game.
Didn't it feel good to press the buttons, though? You got to pick the order of it. Did you role play the order?
I really liked in the Forgotten City when you talk to that lady who's in an authoritative position, and she's like, "Oh my God, what people where you're from? They're so direct. I can't believe you'd ask me that." Yeah, sometimes in puzzle games they forget that there needs to be wrong answers. That's what's cool about the taxi distracting questions, is that you can have wrong answers. Lots of them. Oh, your betrothed, your destination husband. I chose Japan because it's so different from our made-up land of home where people are identical. Hey, Matty, Matt. Matty, Matt. Big Boss Steve is back in, Matty, Matt. Oh, they're coming. Who is it? Wait, there is a suspicious-looking car. Now Kiryu's getting caught up in the fantasy. Kiryu's getting paranoid. Lurking and working.
Hey.
Man, now I cannot actually wait to see what is the story. Is this girl making it up? Is there some crazy island nation where they look identical and sound identical to Japanese people? Or are they other people that are also just delusional? What could it be? Please give me the payoff. You bet your ass. Shady men. Escape with the princess. What's the goal? Ah, isn't that cool when they go 3, 2, 1, ready? Stop and read this tutorial. Why couldn't you have put that before 3, 2, 1? 3, 2, 1 is very exciting. You win if you aren't overtaken. If it overtakes you just once, you fucking lose. Big boss breakfast. Big boss breakfast. Breaking the fast. I always think that's a left turn. Wow. I remember we had these guys come by and they said, hey, we wanted somebody to wash and detail our cars. And we hired these guys and they show up and they're like, and I said, hey guys, thanks for coming. Do you want a water? You want some coffee? You want some food? And they go, no, it's Ramadan. We can't eat or drink anything except water. And they were so exhausted and they were so tired. They were like slowly moving around. It took them like 3 hours to wash the car. And they did a terrible job. I was embarrassed. They should have been embarrassed. And it was one of those things that I sought out and I paid for. And Stella was like, you didn't watch close enough. Now my car looks like crap. And I felt responsible because I wasn't there, forcing them to do a good job. It's not really my style. It's Ramadan. We're all gonna lose some weight. Water fasting for more than 2 days can be pretty bad. Yeah, I'd imagine. You need some nutrients. In Ramadan, you don't eat nor drink, not even water for the duration of it. Oh my god, no water? That sounds dangerous. Your body needs water. I guess people have been doing it for a long time. But it seems like, was the point more because they realized, like many generations ago, did they realize this is a time of year when like we don't have any crops and farming, and it would be really smart if everybody just like didn't eat a lot right now. Just dawn to sunset. Oh, okay. So then you just pig out before you go to sleep. That sounds really unhealthy. 30,000 yen. I do that sometimes. I'll eat really well, and then right before I go to sleep, I can't get sleepy, and I get up and I go pound back like 3 bowls of cereal. And that's why I'm fat. Wow, she tipped me like a Nigerian princess. I really hope this story continues on. Oh my god, we could marry her and be a prince. Farewell, princess, he says quietly in brackets. Curious getting into it. 400 experience points, come on. And I don't even have a character to hand it to me? Come on, man, no. I wanted to save, not open the door. How could you do this to me? I trusted you, game. Save. You just had to wait for the red inflamed butthole font to come up and say examine. There it is. Doesn't that look like a tasty hemorrhoid? Suzuki-san, I have the same dialogue for you. Is it really dialogue if only one person's talking? No. Indian Arabic place and thinking, man, pretty busy. And everyone's just like, I haven't eaten all day. Whoa. Holding it in, so they're probably going to hold in their pee-pee. Restless Rider. They're queasy, Clint. How about an astute woman? That sounds cool. Astute. 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 That's what her fans chant to her. Gruff. Oh, now she's gruff. To the ghetto hot spring. In the ghetto. She's from Kansai. What do they sound like?
Hey.
The Kansai accent. Standard Japanese versus Kansai.
Ohayo.
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 Ohayo. Ohayo. Tokyo.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Osaka. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Konbanwa.
Wow. I didn't hear a lot. A huge difference. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. I ain't from around here, don't. How the hell am I supposed to know the way? So they are giving her like kind of a hick accent. Like she's an old rootin' tootin' cowboy. I was really hoping to speak to an astute lady, and then I got a gruff lady, and now I got a sleeping lady. Let's take the short way. Chikuzengawa. I should have confirmed the route in advance. Yeah, but she wanted to sleep. I don't want to disturb her. She said she trusted us. Uh-oh. What sort of news? What is with this music? Tell a dirty joke. So, a man's fucking a horse. Dirty jokes are a no-no. Politics, religion, and war. We'll go and get the change. Consider the change a tip. Yeah. I love credit cards because if somebody steals your credit card, gets access to it, and buys a bunch of things, you can just say, that wasn't me, and you don't have to pay for it. Oh my god. Her stupid Kanzai accent is gone. Good service. You wake up right before dawn to have some water, and you have breakfast. Break your fast having something light, like a small bowl of soup, some bite-sized food and water. After an hour, a normal meal. Bunch of regular water, and then midnight, and then eat. So you guys just sort of like work your way around it, but then you have these long periods where you're not eating. Is there a reason for it? Is it like a spiritual thing, or do you feel better when you do that? I know that sometimes I feel lighter and like my brain's quicker, you know, when I don't have, like, you don't want to deny yourself where you feel weak with hunger, but kind of letting your body be empty of food and not constantly digesting for a time, I think, is healthy. Yeah, but then you're just like stuffing yourself at night. I used to fast where I wouldn't eat after like 7 or 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. and I wouldn't eat until like, 1 p.m. So I'd eat from about 1 p.m. until 6 or 7. I wouldn't eat in the morning, I wouldn't eat at night. And actually lost a bunch of weight. Yeah, they just changed the whole schedule around that. So the whole country's like very influenced by religion. Another taxi mission. Shamalama Ramadan. These missions have all been so different. Alright. An urgent mission. An urgent client. You always feel at peace around Ramadan. Interesting. Yeah, I can definitely get into a bad habit of just like constantly eating little bits of food and not giving myself a chance to be without. Or I'll overeat and then all that digesting really kills my energy for the rest of the day. It's almost like I had like some drinks or something, you know, I feel kind of debilitated. What the heck? I ran right in front of me! Oh boy. I wish that blue icon next to signal didn't look exactly like the actual signal lights, because it's very confusing. 20 seconds. And I'm waiting at a red light. Can you turn left on a red? Like you can turn right on a red? Oh my god, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Destination. Urch. Ooh, -1 for an urch and 5 for getting there. Level 9. Give me those points. Here's your 600 experience points and your 3 orbs. I trust you'll know what to do with them. Why, yes, my good man. Yeah. Recover health slightly using heat gauge while in heat mode. L1 and LR. I don't want to do that. I do want to throw somebody. What about that cheese grater? Essence to face grating. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, yeah. And I still got a point. That I can't use. All right. Yippee skippy. I wonder what happens next.